You know, many of us feel really ashamed of how broken we are and isolate away, and particularly when it comes to issues around sexuality and relationships, when all the Hollywood movies, they speak about this love affair and they show us how it's done and how it looks and happily married forever and ever. You know, as long as we have this house, this wife, this children, this job, this everything, then everything will be happy, right? As long as I can get it up or get lubricated or have that passionate sex, then I'll be happy. I'll be a human being that's worthy of being alive. And then many of us, we go with this cultural trauma, really, this split between where we're at and where we think we need to be. And we take these workshops in sexuality, relationships, even psychotherapy, couple counseling, but there's this tyranny within us of where we're at and where we need to be loved. And we're all in this soup. We're all in this trauma. We're all in this split, thinking that it's us, that we are uniquely screwed up and therefore we need to in some way fit the mold, not realizing that everybody are actually in this mold, that this is nothing personal. This is something that has been passed down from generation to generation. I mean, how could it not be? You know? So this training is really an invitation to do that work together, because when we do it together, this is where we can begin to change. Because our nervous systems, they don't change in isolation. They change together. So we have to do this work in community. We have to be in a world in which we can begin to not just address the trauma, begin to heal, but also to step into what do I want? What do I need? And to keep living that. And that becomes the new reality. This training basically has the opportunity to teach you, not just intellectually or even emotionally, but physically, to rewire you to actually live into your future, into the life, into the way of living and loving that you know is possible, but not without others. So if you're interested to grow together and you've done work around these areas, around eros and love and trauma beforehand, but you're really missing that cohesion, that community feeling of being witnessed, being seen, heard and felt in community, then knock on my door, because we are going to spend a year or almost on moving into safety in the body, in relationship, in community, going from trauma to power, into the erotic innocence that comes when we heal. We're going to go into the shadow, and we're going to offer feedback and mirrors, and we're going to really step into the power of the shadow. We're going to repossess that, and then we're going to celebrate and co-create.